I'm gonna be doing a playthrough through Deus Ex, Mankind Divided, or at least I do believe that's yeah, Mankind Divided. Um, Little warning: I've already played the game uh, through and through one time on just story, so I kind of know what's going on already. Ooh, tortured. I never looked at that. I picked that up the first time, but never looked. That's a hell of a fall.
Jensen, we're moving through. Oh, fuck!
What's wrong?
The Jinn have got a few Jennies up and running. We're gonna have to hack keypads.
Should enjoy it, McCready. They have colors and shapes. Just remember, red means bad.
Fuck you.
Yeah. I can't. I actually kind of forget. So yes, I have a revolver, tactical, sniper, 10mm suppressor, or stun gun I should say, and combat rifle. Most of my stuff has suppressors on it. Oh, yeah, right here. I am on New Game Plus, so I kind of have a couple of different things unlocked, like Icarus Stash, which I've never looked at how to equip shit. Oh, I never noticed that there was a quick select shit. Oh, here we go. See, now then I can't craft my nano blade ammo right now, so I'm gonna leave that alone. What? Where is my smart machine? Need that. I want augmentation. I never used this. In all truth, the Typhoon. But yet, I was always carrying ammo for it. I rather like my nano blade.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Oh, come on.
Access granted.
Damn spoilers. I think that was the last one.
احنا ما بدنا احد تاني يحط هذه العملية في خطر قبل ما يصل تاجر الأسلحة.
I'll do another sweep in the area, just to make sure.
علمني إذا أي شيء تلقى. راح يكون الأفضل.
Inventory is full? Oh wait, yeah, derp. Oh yeah, wait. I should be able to carry more 10mm. I already have a 10mm pistol. Fucking stupid game. Painkillers on her. Yes, I know about all the crap I have on me right now.
إنها صارت أدفأ. طالما حضرنا قبل العصر. في شيء غلط بالمكان هذا.
Oh, why did I take that? Because if I'm right, that took up my last 2 slots. I have battle rifle ammo. I don't need. Oh man, they unorganized all my stuff too. Okay, what up first? This mare. Man, I gotta go through reorganization. Don't know why I have tranquilizer ammo. I don't have a weapon. Man, they've got all my stuff out of order. That there, but this here, this. Right. Place it here. The grenade should be up here. Place this down here. This should go here. Crap. They messed up my whole organization. Fuck, about to get me stupidly pissed off.
Jensen, Mac, listen up. Doppler shows that sandstorm's moving in fast. It's big, and it's gonna hit us hard.
God, I hate the fucking desert. Confirm visual?
I can. Time is not on our side.
Copy that.
Solid copy.
Again, I should be able to be carrying more ammo for this. We're scotching this thing this time. Oh well. Oh yeah, that's right. I bumped up and over. Shit before. still pissing me off. Give me a second, I'm gonna have to do my whole fucking storage. I don't even know why I have stuff here. This stuff here. This here. The rifle's about right. A little off. That was about right there. Where's my guns? This goes here. This goes up there. Sharpen the ammo. Oh wait, what if I have a revolver? Back to the revolver. I'll need this. Sniper ammo. Ah, shit. This over. Give me a second, people. Organization is a big thing for me right now. I can't spin those. This here. This here. This over here. Okay, so down here. So there's this. Actually, painkillers. Shit. This is why you should never carry too much stuff. This down, this down. This over. This down. This goes down. Shotgun's about right where it should be. Maybe up one, but this over, this over, this over, shotgun, type and ammo down. Jesus. This over. This ammo up. These up. Back there. Because that's where my packing stuff side is. This ammo up. Where's my packing stuff? Oh, here. Packing stuff over. Line here. Some beer there. So Metacom. Organization. Back there. This back down here. This down. This down. This here. This here. This over here. Stun gun down. Over here. And here. This over. This over here. This down here. This over there. Stun gun over there. Right. So, you know, it was perfectly organized before I did the new game. I'm not gonna just type now. Organized. I know this looks weird, but that's how I like it organized. I needed to get that done before I went crazy.
Fast. We installed the signal booster already?
المخزن والمخازن موجودة على السطح عشان تكون بعيدة من الرمل.
Good. There is too much riding on this deal. Last thing we need is the comms breaking down.
فهمت. يلا نبتدي نتحرك.
Hold up, did I remove my subtitles? No, they're on.
McCready, how you making out?
Slower than expected. It's like someone's tilled a fucking cemetery down here.
Say again?
When the shit hit the fan in 27, the rush must have been for the stairs. There's corpses everywhere. A lot of your cousins are here too, Jensen. You want me to grab you any spare parts?
No parts. But I take mine with cream and 2 sugars while you're asking.
Jensen, what's your 20?
Working my way through the penthouses.
Remember to keep an eye out for the Jin's communications booster. If you can, disable it.
Roger that.
Signal booster. Oh, he could have just stayed up here. Oh man, that would have been so cool. Bust open the fucking... This guy comes back over here, I'm busting through the fucking wall.
is impossible!
Impossible, huh? Oh, that was awesome. Where the fuck is their signal jammer? These guys over here were talking about it. Question. Don't ask me why I'm using a shotgun.
لو عاوز تجري وتهرب اتفضل.
It's better than using that. Ooh. Signal jammer must... That signal amplifier must be up ahead.
Shit! Bust him over the edge!
Stealth. Overrated. For this part of the game, anyway. Damn it. Buckets of canaries.
Listen up, everyone. Chang's hacked into the Jin's radio signal. Checking the patch now. We should be hearing Sing any second.
خليل الراجل اللي هيبيع لنا الحاجات جايه كمان شويه. روح قول لبقيه الناس ان انا هحصلكم وخليكم يعني منتظرين.
Patch is clean.
Solid copy. Good. I'll repatch us once the deal kicks off.
Miller, I disabled the Jin's comms booster. Should make it harder for them to listen in on the deal.
Good work. With luck, Sing's cover will still be intact when this is over.
Roger that. Moving on to primary target now.
Oh, there was a grate there. coffee cup is a throwable item. I need all the other upgrades. I definitely want this Titan armor. See this one coming.
Jensen, we're inside the atrium, taking up positions on the terraces. What's your 20?
Still moving.
Well, hurry the fuck up. Enemy helo is inbound and this sandstorm's getting close. You get that comms booster disabled?
Affirmative. Booster's fried.
So maybe the Tin Man does have a heart after all. Way to look out for your team. Creedy out.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
This is Jensen. Penthouse access route secure. Jin shouldn't be a problem. Over.
Copy that.
About fucking time. Enemy helo sighted.
Man. So, you know, usually another slot would have been taken up by the nano blade
Alright, strike force. Position.
ammo,
Hold.
but
Strike
I
one,
I
in position.
can't have the
Strike two,
ability to
all
drop
set.
those yet.
Strike 3, yeah.
Strike 4 in position and holding, boss. Eyes up, safety's off, guys.
Yeah, no shit, brown nose.
Watch your fucking mouth, Halliday.
Both of you shut up. 5 in position.
Everybody stay sharp. Singh's got eyes on Shepard. Patching you in now.
Target's in the AO. Remember, Singh's down there, so watch your fire.
You got balls, Singh? Executing a buy with a sandstorm on her ass?
I cannot take credit for Mother Nature, mister.
You can call me Shepard.
How biblical. Are these the weapons?
The Orcs. They're getting harder to come by. Guns are still on the chopper. Show me the cash quick and we'll...
Oh, what the? The park has been crashed. Shepard is dead.
What? By who?
Give me a minute. I have something outside knocking at my window. And it would be a cat. Come on, Fluffy. Hey there, Fluffy buddy. I need to go out later and buy some pop and shit. Do I want to go outside? Not really.
What's going on down there?
Miller, this isn't the Jinn. Repeat, it's not the Jinn.
They're after the weapons. Open fire! Open fire!
Weapons free! Open up on...
Greedy, making a grab for the chopper. You got a shot?
Negative. Negative. We're under heavy fire down here. We can't let that chopper take off, Jensen.
I got it.
This is bad! They're closing in! We're gonna lose Singh! Jensen, I can't reach...
Yeah, give me a minute. Always have a shotgun. Hi, look at your face.
Jensen, this sandstorm might have just bought us some time, but you need to disable that chopper.
Copy that. Miller, chopper's been grounded. Repeat.
Jensen!
You're welcome.
Shit.
Artificial eyes to prosthetic limbs.
From molecular-sized computers.
Human-controlled evolution available to all. We will merge with machines, with computers.
When this is done, the Illuminati won't be able to control men and women like you.
No, stop!
We had planned.
Scenes of horror on the streets of Detroit.
Madness has gripped mechanically augmented people.
Shanghai, Los Angeles, Ankara, Dubai.
People are dying out there. Millions of people.
The search for survivors in Pangaea has been downgraded to a recovery mission.
The Czech Republic leads a growing list of countries calling for the relocation of its augmented citizens. It's a new world, Adam. It's afraid of people like us.
Bust into safe and secure segregation industries close to the borders.
You didn't think it would end with the Aug incident, did you?
We were victims. This is retribution for a tragedy we cannot control.
They control the news. They buried the truth with disinformation.
Multiple detonations. Looks like hormones.
Another terrorist attack, this time in a police station.
The United Nations Security Council has tasked
The new anti-terrorist intelligence and response team will have Task Force 29.
Agent Jensen.
I won't let it happen again.
What have the events in Dubai cost us?
They knew the risks.
How many assets did we lose?
All of them. This sandstorm didn't help.
The mission was a success.
Clearly, your scale for success is a generous one. However, the erratic nature of the attack could work to our advantage. Interpol will be confused for weeks, and with our continued guidance, the people will come round eventually. We are all in this for the long game, after all.
That's never changed.
You think so? Do I need to remind you all how far we have veered off course? The Aug incident has caused a schism in society. Things are worse than we projected, and growing more unstable every day. This will not be tolerated. To ensure the success of our vision, the disruptive elements must be excised.
No one here disagrees with you. But let me fly to New York and I will personally evaluate the situation. We may already have the votes we need to ensure that the Human Restoration Act passes.
Very well. Stanton, you accompany. We may need to exert financial as well as political pressure to silence anyone opposed. Proceed. Elizabeth, I'll contact you later.
It won't succeed, Lucius, even with Dowd's money. You know what Rand will find in New York? Weak, ineffectual men. And with Nathaniel Brown still an unknown factor.
Of course. That is why we're proceeding with our alternate strategy. You have claimed much in the past, Paige. This is your chance to deliver.
Everything is in place. We can initiate whenever you wish.
I'll secure your communications pod. Jaina seems to have eyes everywhere these days. He and his Juggernaut collective...
Jaina's won't be an issue. I've made arrangements. I laid the foundations. Now it is time to get everyone's attention. Page, activate the sleep cell.
There's a sleeper cell in the archive.
Konečná stanice Růžičkovo nádraží. Příjezd za 5 minut.
Miller, it's Jensen. Just getting off the train now.
Copy that. We'll debrief when you get in. You coming straight to the office?
Unless there's a problem in a checkpoint.
Your papers should be in order. Just keep your head down. Miller out.
I want sunglasses like that.
On off.
Everything should be in order. No, I'm afraid they are not. What? You need the papers are no good. You just let my wife think.
You, come here.
Me?
Yes, you. What's your name?
Vladimir Shukas.
I'm so sorry.
I'm very sorry.
Damn it.
Oh, poor. Damn Clank! Why don't you watch where you're going?
Here, let me help you with that, ma'am.
Ma'am? Seriously?
I could have gone with Sweetie. You get my message about Dubai?
Yeah. I'm glad you're all right, Adam. That ambush sounded pretty bad, man.
Not something I was expecting, that's for sure. Any idea who hit us?
Well, I'm sure your task force will come up with something. And that it won't be what the Juggernaut Collective digs up. Kinda odd, though, don't you think? Interpol sending your team, the Prague team, to Dubai in the first place?
Miller said they were scrambling. Last minute intel. We were the only strike team available.
Yeah, well, that's a lie. Better get moving. The Collective has been keeping tabs on all task force divisions ever since we slipped you into one of them. They've got a team in Oman, moving a hell of a lot faster than you guys.
So why send us?
I don't know. If the task force is an Illuminati front, like we all suspect, it doesn't make much sense to send it into an ambush.
Unless they wanted our team to see something. Officially.
Augové, připravte si papíry. Připravte si papíry na inspekci.
Don't make a scene, Adam.
Wouldn't dream of it, Alex.
Nezastavuj se!
I swear it's gotten even worse here in the past few days. Everyone looking over their shoulder. Terrified Augs like us are going to attack them again.
Somebody probably will. Treat people like animals long enough, they'll start acting like animals.
You say that like there's nothing we could do to stop it.
I already tried 2 years ago. It didn't work out so well.
So what? Are you saying we should just give up? Let hatred and prejudice take over? To hell with that!
I'm saying I can only go after enemies I see, Alex. The men who caused all this, the true power brokers, they're the ones I need to stop. I thought you knew that.
I do. You, me, the Juggernaut Collective, we're all trying to stop them. It doesn't mean turning a blind eye to
Then help me find them.
Hold it! Hand over your papers. Just watch yourself, Clank.
I can't believe you're doing that.
got this on you. Make this any harder than it has to be.
I hate this city. Come on. If you're right about Dubai, about the Illuminati needing your team as witnesses, then we need to find out why. Who gave you the order to mobilize?
Miller did. But it probably came from someone higher up the chain.
Doesn't mean he's not in on it. Ever heard of the NSN?
The neural subnet, sure. In TF-29, directors use it to plan ops and communicate privately in cyberspace. What's this?
Whisper chip. Custom-made wiretap device. Janus designed it to fit inside the NSN's motherboard.
Ah, the elusive Janus. Leader of the hacktivists. Am I ever gonna meet this guy?
Someday, maybe. Right now you need to concentrate on Miller and find a way to access the NSN's motherboard.
Alex, you okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
Excuse me.
Do you hear that? I'm gonna check it out.
Okay, be careful. We'll talk.
Stand back, let me help.
Just those sunglasses that he has as an augment. That's an actual augment. The sunglasses. I want those.
Hold on. Shit. Alex, it's Adam.
Hey, you sound like shit. How you feeling?
A little sore, but I'll be alright. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I've been through worse. Jesus, how fucked up is that to think, huh?
Listen, Alex, my systems are acting up a little, so I've got to get checked out. But if you want to meet or...
What? No, I'm fine, man. You just take care of you. This girl's built tough. Give me a call when you're useful again, okay?
All right, I will. Talk to you soon.
Did not know that there was a giant kind of crafting parts right there.
Open blinds.
Good morning, Adam. You have one new message.
From?
David Sarah.
Play it.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while, but after what happened in Prague yesterday... Look, son, whatever reasons you've had for not getting in touch these last 2 years, life's too short. I'm leaving for London soon, but,
You saved his VidCall number?
Yes, Adam. Just activate your TV system. As you wish.
That was starting to get annoying. And there was a thing of tranquilizer in Mo.
Adam! Thanks for calling me back, son.
Seraph.
I heard about the bombing in Prague. It's all over the news. Did anyone you know get hurt?
You know me. I tend to keep to myself. I'm surprised you even know I'm here.
Interpol called me when you applied for the job, part of their extensive background checks. I gave you a glowing recommendation.
Thanks. What do you want?
What do I want? Jeez, Adam! I know I did some questionable things in the past, but a lot's happened in the last 2 years. To both of us.
That's true. For what it's worth, I'm glad you made it out of Panchaea.
Thank you. It wasn't easy, as I'm sure you know. I was at death's door by the time the rescue crews pulled me out of the wreckage, and while the doctors were stitching me back together, my company fell apart. Wasn't anything I could do to stop it, not from a hospital bed.
I heard Tai Young Medical bought everything up.
They're the only biotech corporation that could, after the incident. Our patents, our tech, everything. Oh well, sometimes one dream has to die so another can rise from its ashes.
Your message said you were going to London.
I'm meeting with the Santo Group, Nathaniel Brown and his investors.
Santo? They built the Udalek complex, the Og Ghetto, here in Prague. Why are you meeting with them?
Brown's got big plans. He wants to focus.
I've heard of Rabia.
Rabia's just a part of it. We're talking about
Sorry, I don't mean to skip.
energy-efficient
It's just I've heard
arcologies
this
that can
crap
be
before.
replicated anywhere on Earth. Cities built by the augmented for the augmented.
Where the dream of self-controlled human evolution lives on.
It may not seem like it right now, son, but one day, people will move on from the incident. And when that happens, we'll be ready for it. I'm glad we caught up, Adam. I've always tried to look out for you, you know. That bombing yesterday.
You didn't call to talk about the bombing. Just ask.
Nothing, really. I just need a signature so I can finish filing the bankruptcy paperwork.
You need my signature?
Yeah, apparently there was some kind of bureaucratic mix-up caused by you being declared legally dead for a year. The apartment in Detroit was leased in your name even though we paid for it.
Fine. Send me the paperwork.
Thanks, Adam. I appreciate it, really.
Goodbye, Seraph.
Are those supposed to be veins? Grab a chip, that's good. Yeah, I've got enough stuff.
Miller, it's Jensen.
It's gonna reload since I changed out my outfit. Oh man, I'm gonna have to feed dogs here soon. What, Claire?
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent. You doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my Augs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now!
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the Valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack...
The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
Power to the people.
Make me sick.
Don't say that.
I mean, you were probably eating that. Just not the right.
Looking forward to the end of the day. Don't blow your cover. I wasn't paying attention. What are we doing now? Try to look professional. Yeah, at least the weapons look almost right. Glad we couldn't find the houses. Right to keep quiet. Elena was
Can I craft my... Damn, I can't. Revolver ammos. I have one more guy to take down. Oh, can't I just use that weapon? Fall damage! Very much of a thing. Damn it. What's wrong, Claire? Oh no, there's two guys I still have to take down. Okay. Okay. Oh, I can see closer down there. Be still. Machine, be still. Oh, why did I pick up tranquilizer rounds? I don't use them. Too easy. Man, that's a lot of bloodshed. There's a machine pistol stuck in the wall.
Jensen! Thank God! I'm down in the dungeon, man. You remember the title of my super secret book, right?
I remember it's red.
Jensen, my favorite techno wonderkind. Sorry about the goons, man. They didn't give you too much trouble, did they?
They're not gonna be a problem anymore. What do they want? You behind on your protection money?
I don't think it's about money. I got this little misunderstanding with their boss, Otar. You know how it is with these gangster types.
Enough to know that there's no such thing as a little misunderstanding.
Diwali internal politics. I'm gonna get it sorted. Gonna see the big boss myself. As soon as things settle down. The day after a bombing, man, it's... Well, I mean, it's scary, right? I'm surprised people go out at all.
Sometimes people don't have a choice. My systems took a hit. I was hoping you could help me get everything running again.
Took a hit? You mean... Oh, shit! Why didn't you say so? We need to get you in the chair. The chair. You know I've always wanted to get a closer look at those satty folks of yours. A real close look. So let's strap you in, get the gas going, and then, well, then I just need to sort of dive in. Feel my way around.
All right. Let's just get this over with.
Relax, Jensen. It's gonna be fine. You won't even know I'm in there. You'll feel weightless, far away, like you're someone else. But Kohler's gonna bring you back and make you you again. Before you know it. Oh, thank God. Take it easy. I swear I didn't mean to... Your retinal display should be back soon. You can still move, right?
Where did you...
I was trying to connect the unconnected. But you got some strange fucking ogs back there. I mean, I probably shouldn't have... Here, let me get you some water. Or something stronger, maybe?
Water.
You got it, Jensen. Just ease out. Don't freak out. Rebooting was the only way to save you.
Save me from what, Kohler?
Core meltdown. You almost melted my chair. So I reset you, and I found these... I think it's better if I show you what I found. Bring up your system display. You need to see this for yourself. These are your implants. You're familiar with all these, right?
Yeah. David Seraph installed them. Took 2 years for my body to get used to everything.
Right. Well, I had to undo some of that getting used to.
What's going on, Kohler? Why do I feel different?
Something was trying to vampire the juice out of you. I couldn't figure out what until after the reboot. Turns out your Factory Zero is not the standard Factory Zero.
What am I looking at?
Experimental fucking test dogs, man. Hidden inside your body.
You're telling me I got more implants than I thought I did?
More than your body can handle. Pretty cool, right?
I'm not sure yet.
I want to show you what happens when you activate one of these suckers. See that? Major spike in your power consumption.
Where the hell did these things come from?
I can't answer that. All I know is the explosion must have woken them up. But man, you want to use these crazy fucking things? That's your right. We just gotta make sure it doesn't fry you. Now, I think I maybe got an idea on how to do that. Try shutting down one of your other implants. You know, just for fun. See that? Cooled you right down. You have the power to balance your system if you want. Just, you know, don't activate everything all at once.
What would happen if I did?
Well, you'd suffer some major glitches due to overheating. We're talking risk of permanent damage. So, you know, maybe don't do that.
All right. Reset me now, Kohler. I'll reactivate what I need myself.
Okay. So I'm not always gonna be there for you like this. I can't just follow you around to reset things and hold your neural weave together. Whatever choices you make from here on out, they're your choices.
Thought you were supposed to be my AUG expert.
I specialize in Chinese black market, okay? The shit I found hidden inside you, spliced into your system like that, looks to me like it's from Mars, man.
I'm pretty sure they're not from Mars.
I feel bad. You deserve answers I can't give you. I can help manage your system better than anyone in Prague. Help you make the most of the new AUGs we just found.
But you can't tell me where the hell they came from. As far as I know, David Seraph installed all my AUGs. If there's something inside me I don't know about, he's the one I need to talk to.
I am familiar with Sarah's work. These new AUGs, they look different to me. I mean, that neodymium shell. Who uses dimorphic magnetorheological fluid like that? Seriously, if you talk to Sarif, you need to ask him that. Shit really stands out. Pretty fucking cool, actually. Right. Here, take some Praxis kits for the trouble. Praxis solves everything. Keeps customers happy. Just, remember what I showed...
Unless...
Come on, if doing New Game Plus reset all my fucking augments... Oh, no it didn't. Good. Oh, it gave me 11 Praxis kits, though. Oh ho. Oh. Yes. Give me this. Oh. That's all it needed. Okay. Definitely give me this, because I've run into a couple of different spots where I would have needed it. Give me this, give me this. Give me this. Give me that. That, because those bastards are annoying. Always feed it back. I'm back to being the augmented super soldier. Stoneware, crafting parts. Good, crafting. Speaking of which. Nanoblades. Hazardous gas area. Not something I would have expected in this place. Icarus Dash goes over here. Do I have any other hooks that I can... Oops. Go here. Oh, I guess not, until I get glass shield cloaking. Or the Titan armor. Or this, or this, or this. Wait, that's what I was getting shot with earlier. Last night, I should say. Okay, these are all... There's mainly feet, there's some hands, there's an arm, a full arm, actually. Ebook. Ooh, crafting works. Is that my hand? That looks like my hand. Weird. What's so weird? Sweet, more crafting parts. I'm like at a kid at this candy store. Crafting parts, crafting parts, crafting parts! Yee. Now then. Yeah, see, there was a fucking... Damn you, Coulter. Could have gotten to you so much easier if you didn't have that fucking
Jensen,
there.
it's Miller. Listen, I need your eyewitness report as soon as possible. What's your ETA?
Depends on how many cops ask to see my papers.
Fuck. Not much I can do about state police after yesterday's attack. Get in when you can. Miller out.
I'm going over on this side.
Papers. Papíry, prosím.
This is getting to be a real pain.
Chvilku strpení, prosím. Skenuju. Co pak tady máme? OK. Žádný problémy? Tak jo, Augu. Můžeš jít dál.
Yeah, at least he's nice about it.
Thank you.
Some of the other ones are... Some of the other guys in this fucking game are just like, what do you have? I want something to eat. Oh, what the... What, you hear me say eat? Crunchies? Grab your bowl if you want crunchies. You're just too tired. The fucking dog. It's always the same fucking people on these trains. If you ever look at every time you go to a place that you're supposed to, when you go on the train, it's always these same exact people. Hey, no. Not when I'm playing games.
Are you telling me you don't think they should all be used there?
Hand it over. You better hope all your paperwork is in order, Hanser. An unauthorized clank in the city could mean big trouble for you.
Got enough trouble as it is.
Is that right? 1 second. Central, confirm a BH-847. You must have some kind of super weapon under the hood.
What I have is a job to do.
Do
And no
not let
time
me
to
keep
waste.
you there. Get moving, asshole.
I'm gonna keep going on these, on the neutral side, or natural side.
Celý oddělení je skorumpovaný.
Just see what all these people fucking say.
You are going to die when you
Come in, come in.
It's a 2029
You are still deciding. Come back later.
Holy shit, how can you afford that?
Bought it at a police identification.
The shopkeeper was late on his protection.
Hey, you! We got multi-tools for sale inside.
Multi-tools? You have multi-tools.
Welcome, welcome.
Yes, yes, yes.
You try this on. Sure.
Multi-tools. If I can buy multi-tools, that's all I care
That's
about.
awesome.
Multi-tool? Ooh, crafting parts. I'm sorry. I really am a kid in candy. Ooh, multi-tool. Stun gun. Sell. I don't need these. That crap always sells for a lot. Reveal software. I got 5 of those now. Oh, crap, I've got way too much stuff I don't need. I don't need these. Take those or these. Don't even know what the fuck I do with these. have my nanoblade armor. Ammo. Not armor. I would not mind some more of this. Data scans. Overclock. Now that you have grenade launcher, stun ammo.
No Fortress heroes on board attacks.
I'm just gonna keep those for just in case measures. Well, the crafting parts, I should say. What is this over here? Running around, running around, running around. Oh, wait, that's him. I didn't mean for the Icarus strike. Although that helped.
Like I'm always telling you, Ronald, people in all country are more genuine. They treat each other with respect. If a man has something to say, he says it to your face. Politely. That is what...
Go away, Clegg. We're closed.
Oh, he is not here to gamble, Vanna. Are you?
You're Otar?
I am Mr. Botkovelli, yes.
I've killed you twice.
I'm here on behalf of a concerned third party.
Oh, you hear that, Mano? Our guest is a very private person.
I found it pays to be cautious when you don't know exactly who you're dealing with.
That is true. But sometimes it can create problems which could have been avoided had they been more forthcoming. If neither man is willing to compromise, they cannot reach a satisfactory understanding.
I would like to avoid any misunderstandings.
Good. So in this case, since you already know my name, and no doubt other things about me,
Omega.
I think you owe me the same courtesy.
I think the best way to describe me is a troubleshooter and a friend of Vaclav Kohler. He tells me you have a shipment for him, so I figured I'd do him a favor and pick it up.
Look, Father. The man who still believes in dealing honestly. But only up to a point. Kohler must have told you that I refuse to give him the calibrator. You know, dealing with bugs these days is bad business.
Alpha.
How desperate Kohler must be to send someone like you. And the answer is still no.
Alpha.
I'm here because there are certain ideals like friendship and keeping one's word that are worth any risk. You look like the kind of man who understands that.
You remember, Vano? When I told you that nobody knows what loyalty means anymore? Some people still do. So tell me, Mr. Friendship, how far are you willing to go to help out a friend in need?
Beta.
If someone needs my help, I give it. Any way I can.
It is like I am always telling him you can get a lot accomplished just by having a conversation. I will let you have the calibrator.
Thanks. And what's it gonna cost me?
Listen to the man, Valo. Even when he gets what he wants, he does not trust it. What shall we do with such a man? What will it cost? A favor.
What kind of favor?
Don't worry. I will let you know in due time. It won't be too painful. Not for you. What do you say? Do we have a deal, Mr.
Jensen, we have a deal.
Excellent. Upstairs in my office, you will find Collar's calibrator. I will be in touch.
Wow, I actually did a good one this time, and I didn't have to murder everybody.
Protesting all over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent. This escalation in the violence
Last time I went through this, I kind of murdered everybody.
on both sides of the issue. We will be watching the UN closely for
Relax. It's not your problem. Don't like being so close to one of them.
What's the rip? Concussion.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Wait, what?
He's out now.
All right, Kohler. I've got your neuroplasticity calibrator.
That's great! I'm gonna pencil you in for that optimization procedure. Just as soon as I'm done with this house call.
What house call?
I got this other client, you know, doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Neither do I, Kohler. Call me when you're ready.
Now then, if I want to be a real asshole, there is an area down here that allows me to activate a certain amount of a gas leak. And I always love fucking around with people. Oh, shit. Okay.
Access granted.
And that's why. Totally forgot the camera. 'Area I was thinking of is back over this way. I just don't want you to see me go over there. What's here? 1368. Oh, 1363. Last time I played through this, it was 1368. Where does this lead me to? There's a king. Leads me up here. So they don't seem to care if I'm up here. No, anyways.
What? Leave me alone.
Always around. Always looking for an area that I could be at. Oh yeah, this leads back to the train. Come on now. Here. You've got to be kidding me.
I don't like being I'm afraid of what might happen to me.
Don't feel so great.
Just make it through the ship.
Okay. Some dust in my eye. I hope it clears up.
Make the best of it, he says. What a joke.
Take my advice. If you were thinking about shipping something with these people, don't.
I have to help this customer. If you have other things to do, maybe you could come back later.
T-46-4. Are they serious?
God, I could punch right through that if I needed to. Now look, all these things are bolted to the floor. I was always wondering why this stuff wasn't moving before. But now I know. It's all bolted to the floor.
Alex, this whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant?
You're heading into TF-29? Already?
Our enemies aren't waiting around while we lick our wounds.
Fair enough. There'll be a data port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
Tired.
Agent Adam Jensen.
And in the meantime, let's keep digging. See what we can find.
There's a lot of ammo. Multi-tool. This is something I never got to do. Gas grenade launcher, sniper rifle, stun gun ammo. I never got to do that. No, don't move all the way. Because I want to go through in this. I never got to mess with this thing. Actually, no. Time to play.
Adam, you're here. You made it in. It's good to see you're okay.
Hey, Aria, yeah, it was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first reports came in. It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook, people yelling, scrambling to find out what was going on. Then when Miller told me you were there,
I'm all right.
Good. You looking for him? Because he's tied up right now.
Really? He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh, hey, that reminds me, here's yours.
Yeah.
What's this?
The card
Yes,
for the
Papa?
shooting range. Chang changed all the codes this morning, said something about only giving access to people he's vetted personally. The bombing really freaked him out.
Yeah, but it's
Third
running
one
now.
in 6 months. Can you believe it? It just...
The engine
I'm really
just
glad you're okay.
just shut off on me at random.
Thanks, Aria. I'll let you get back to what
But
you're doing.
it's running now.
Yeah, I better get back downstairs. It's gonna be a busy day. Come by later if you want to talk.
Copy that.
Yeah, I know.
You think one of them would pop up on some list or something? Close my eyes, but all I see is strings of codes scrolling on my list.
Dr. Ozan, you have an outside call cleared and urging. Katerina Noyan to Agent Creed's office. Agent Noyan, report to Agent Creed. Fully urgent.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I got a call from my grandfather. Random agent. No, I can easily get through places like the oh shit, yeah. Just leave it going and people don't get suspicious.
Alex, the whisper chip is in.
Weird, it's already picking up a freak. Jesus, Adam, is Miller in there right now?
Shit, gotta go.
Jensen, I need to see you, now!
Yes, sir.
Agent Jensen reporting for duty, sir. Tried to do it earlier, but you were on a conference call.
Yeah, I was. Should I be worried about you, Jensen?
Sorry.
That blow you took to your systems. It's not messing with your head or anything, making you do things.
I'm not gonna go crazy and start attacking people, if that's what you're worried about.
You've been checked out then. The problem with your orgs is gone.
I took care of it.
Good, good. God knows with all that's happened, I need you at 100% right now.
You sounded pissed when you called me in. Everything okay?
Don't ever leave the field, Jensen. You'll regret it. As soon as you strap a desk to your ass, you'll be swimming in goddamn politics.
The boss is giving you trouble.
Yep.
What? Oh, that. No, the Trouble's state police. They're pushing us out of the Rosika investigation. I want you over there to make sure that doesn't happen.
You're putting me on the train station attack? Not Dubai?
Forget Dubai. McCready's handling it.
With all due respect...
They were augmented, Jensen. Chances are this will lead right back home.
To the train station attack?
Maybe. It's possible. But we won't know for sure if we don't investigate both. Mac's a solid agent. I'm confident. And once we get Singh reinserted with the Jinn, He might be able to use their network to find out even more. Regardless, I want you looking into...
Yes, sir.
I sent Fletcher in this morning to oversee evidence collection. Seems he's being detained, because he hasn't checked in since.
They can't lock us out. The Czech Republic signed our UN mandate agreement. They gave us jurisdiction over terrorist investigations.
Yeah, well, the former director of their security information services runs state police now. He's come up with a loophole, claiming this attack falls under the homegrown terror exemption.
Homegrown? He's saying it's ARC? The Augmented Rights Coalition?
I don't care what he's saying. He may even be right. I just want us in there so we...
So where do I start?
Technically, you're supposed to speak to our psychologist before getting back into action.
I don't need a shrink.
Convenient, because she's not in the office right now.
So how do I get to Rizika? Public transportation's not stopping there.
It will for you once I make a phone call. Head to the metro and call me when you're there. Good luck at...
I think Singh's got some kind of adrenaline addiction. He plays it too...
Agent Jensen!
Agent Singh. Wasn't expecting to see you again. In civvies, at least.
Just passing through. I wanted to thank your team for the backup in Dubai. That sting went to hell faster than the storm did.
You're welcome. But I don't think you came all this way to say thanks.
Director Miller asked me to get Agent McCready up to speed. Now I have the red-eye flight back to Oman.
Headed into the field office there?
Not exactly. One of our black sites. I'll be dropped in as a captured enemy combatant. After I contact my fellow Jinn prisoners, I shall lead a very convenient escape.
Re-embedding with the Jinn. Aren't you taking a big risk, given everything that happened?
Hello, viewer.
No choice. That ambush knocked everyone on their asses. TF-29, Bell Tower, the Jinn. To cover all the angles, I need to go back. Hopefully my cover is still good. You killing the signal booster at the hotel should help.
You're thinking the Jinn can get a beat on our gate crashers faster than TF-29?
Perhaps. They do not like loose ends. An augmented kill squad with military training. Have you ever seen anything like it?
Yeah, once. But it's a long story. I don't envy what you've got ahead.
Actually, I am looking forward to it. The truth is, when you've been under for long enough, you only feel like an imposter out here, in the real world.
Yeah, I understand the feeling.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Sista Airlines Flight 451.
You'd think one of them would pop up on some
when
list
an
somewhere.
augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet engines. Nothing.
causing the greatest loss of life.
I like how I have cereal and other crap on my desk. Why does that click like
Terrifying
down,
memories
down
of
go?
that day still haunt me. It will certainly be a while before any of us
It is Jensen.
Is there something I can help you with, Agent?
I hear you're on point looking into the gold mask mercs that hit us in Dubai. Any leads yet?
Christ, I know I'm good, Jensen, but I've only been on it for 5 minutes.
A lot can happen in 5 minutes, McCready. You check with the ME yet? Get anything off the bodies we recovered?
Leftovers are on ice at the Oman substation. I've been told they were scrubbed clean as summer whites. No prints, no dental, no nothing.
So in other words, it's no steps forward and 2 steps back.
For now. That's why it's a good thing you disabled the Jinn's comms booster in Dubai. Singh's cover with the Jinn is still intact. I'm hoping once he's back in Basra, he can use his network to dig around. Maybe these gold mask jokers will ping locally. Probably another fucking jihad looking to make some noise.
I don't know. I'm not so sure we should be looking for these guys in the desert.
Ah, is that so? You have some new information you feel like sharing?
Come on, McCready. These guys were augmented with military-grade hardware. Body augmentation goes against Muslim beliefs. They weren't jihadists. We're dealing with something new here.
I can see where you're going with this, Jensen, and I'm asking you right now to back off it. It's not your case.
You're right. It's your case.
Now you're taking the fucking... Listen. I know I come off strong. I've got 3 ex-wives that'll back that up. But that's just how I'm built. Putting on a show for the new guys isn't gonna change what's underneath.
I can appreciate that kind of honesty.
Good. So when I say I'm impressed with how you handled yourself in Dubai, you can appreciate that I meant it. With that sandstorm giving us colonics, stripping the juice box out the chopper was an inspired choice. But that mission is over, and your involvement in it ends now. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. It was nice talking to you, McCready.
No, it wasn't.
God, I love this game.
I'll tell you that. There was another attempt to breach our firewall last night.
Millions of workers lost their jobs when the collective leaked classified corporate documents.
Agents.
Last night, the collective published the tax returns.
Jensen, we need to talk.
No, that's not consistent with the train station cameras.
Any fucking materials on your desk? Nope.
My God, Jensen, I heard...
We're fine.
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it, I can see it happening. That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Praha Dovos just got hacked.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up IntelliCam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station. You don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
All right. You have any leads?
I traced our hacker snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor, 33 Hlavny. Just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day. Probably walks in.
You're kidding.
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
It's never that simple.
Just get into that apartment, access the computer they used, and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
Fully urgent.
Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want anyone to.
Alex, did we get anything from the Whisper chip?
We got something, but Jane has provided the wrong algorithm for the frequencies, so they aren't getting deciphered correctly.
Can you fix it?
I'm a pilot, not a programmer. I can do it, but it's gonna take some time.
What's wrong with him?
Sorry if I was rude before. If the store had been empty.
We all have our roles to play, Sedlak. How's yours going?
It is giving me new respect for criminals who run front operations. Late shipments, supply problems, random police searches at customs. Ugh.
I thought this store was just a front.
Best Front is a real company. Prahadovos is registered as an international shipping corporation in every country in the EU. I can get an office, way station, or depot up and running anywhere in Europe within 72 hours. I do not suppose you spoke to Agent Chang while you were down there.
He told me you've been hacked. I'm looking into it.
Good. I will sleep better knowing an experienced field agent is on the case.
Field agent?
We both know the deal, Jensen. There are two types of agents in this office. The ones who do the footwork and work the leads, and the ones who analyze them.
And you think Chang's one of those?
I think Chang lives in his head too much. He is good. He's very good. But it is also good that the task force brought in a new psychologist this month.
Anything you can tell me about this hack?
Chang will know more than me. I just told him something strange was going on. Utility statements being accessed, incomplete information on orders, that kind of thing.
The kind of thing that's easy to miss. Surprised you noticed it.
When you have been doing this as long as me, you start to question every little thing. Plus, that old lady kept coming around.
Old lady?
Chatty thing. I thought she was just lonely, until I caught her staring at the terminal when my back was turned.
Did you confront her about it?
I told Chang. Asked him to put a field agent on it.
Well, I better get going. I'll let you know if I...
Do not tell me, tell Chang. I'm glad you were not hurt in the bombing yesterday, Agent Jensen. The task force...
Thanks, Sedlak.
Old lady.
I gave the police a list of all the renters in my building I suspect of being augmented.
Oyobo, you interested in some merchandise?
Due to malfunctioning augmentation, opponents of the legislation have been protesting all over the world. And
I could kick all these guys.
Are you interested in clean guns for a good price?
Ooh, I'm glad that caught me for a second.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
This is different. Review.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Chang, I think I have something on our secret admirer. Group called Samizdat. Mean anything to you?
You mean those conspiracy nuts? Very bad for business. How much do they know?
I'm not sure. They're hiding somewhere in the sewers in the Davni district.
Find out whatever you can. What they know, what they want. If they blow the task force's cover, it's only a matter of time before someone blows up the task force.
Don't worry, Chang. I don't want the walls coming down just yet.
I always get a little nervous.
Ciao.
Yeah,
Not problems already.
It's going to be a candlelight vigil next Monday in front of the former league. Gotta be.
What's up, Red?
I'm telling you, I hear whispers in the wall.
They speak the truth. You sure it's not in your head, brother?
Turning now to Prague. The city's still reeling.
Is that loaded? Put it away. Get the hell away from me. I do not have time to deal with you.
When bombs exploded inside the train station.
reason why I buy multi-tools. I'm doing good. It's cold as a motherfucker out over here in Ohio. Or, well, you should know that, yeah. But yeah, it's been really cold. I don't feel like going outside.
Then segue into earthquakes and clones, follow up on Dubai, and finish with locals.
Cold I hate.
You're asking
You said that place is a front for a front. I want to know more. I want facts. Bones, what about you?
I still think we should lead with Moonbase.
He's right. Moonbase is sexy.
Since when are we trying to be sexy? Do I look like Elijah Kazan to any of you?
No, absolutely do not.
Deep breaths, people.
Don't shoot!
Shit.
We're journalists!
Who invited the agent type?
Who are you? What do you want? Why are you here? You here because of the Dubai story? The article about the moonbase? The clones on the moonbase? Who sent you?
I'm here for Sam's dad. You in charge?
I take charge, but I'm not in charge, man. No one owns or dictates the truth. Freedom of information is a collective right, and a collective responsibility. That said, you gotta break someone's nose, you break my nose.
True.
I didn't come here to break anything. I just need you to cooperate.
I spent my 20s in a commune, man. I'm all about cooperation.
Good. It's about something you've been looking into. It's making some people nervous. What do you know about Praha Dovos?
Oh, that little import company? I know there's more than boxes in the basement. We've seen agent types come in and out. The place is a curtain. The first in a series of many. Pull them all back and you'll find... Damn. Tell me I'm wrong.
It's a dead end.
Right. Guys like you always come down here because of dead ends.
Fine. Then what if it's something other people are already looking into? If someone like you makes too much noise, that may compromise any chance they have of uncovering something bigger. Do you understand?
I'm supposed...
I need you to stop looking into Praha Dovos, but not for the reason you assume.
Relax, I get it. You don't think I do, but I do. You got to appease your military-industrial masters.
I'm not who you think I am. The kinds of people who manipulate the news, who cover things up. You don't need to convince me that's who the enemy is.
The enemy is anyone who
I'm asking you to see a difference between conspiracy and discretion. Between people who hide information in order to push their own agendas, and those who need to stay off the radar in order to do their jobs. You, of all people, should understand.
Okay. Okay, look. You seem like a reasonable guy. Huh? Hell, I've usually been punched by now. I find this refreshing. Here's the deal. We promise to forget all about Praha Dovos and stay out of your way as long as you give us something better.
What do you suggest?
The only thing I hate more than secret organizations are toothless media conglomerates who don't hold anyone accountable, who spit lie after lie after lie. So I propose a trade. There are places my people can't get into. You get into one of those places and find me some dirt on the real enemy here. Picus Media. Do that, and I'll cut whatever you want me to cut. Who knows? Maybe...
You're gonna forget everything you know about Praha Dovos for now. It's the only way you get to protect your ideals.
Right, because concealing information is obviously the best way to keep people informed. You really think I'm that stupid? There's this word you might want to look up. It's called transparency. It means people have the right to know, no matter what the cost.
Triple beta, eh?
Fair enough. But there's a difference between speculation and fact. Right now, I'm betting you don't have anything tangible to go on. You don't know who I am, what my role is, or what's really going on. Wait until the facts are out before you go spewing misinformation everywhere. Before you get people killed.
Okay, maybe I don't have all the facts yet, I'll give you that, but I know something's going on down there. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. That's why you always have to keep digging. The truth, the real truth, it's a rare fucking bird, man. And if you're too slow or too careful, it fucking flies off. So when I get so much as a hint of truth, I strike when I can, as hard as I can.
I like finding a more peaceful option right
you
now.
Strike now with what you think you have and make a dent in the wall. Or you can wait until you have enough to blow this thing wide open.
Oh, for someone who wants me to ignore something, you sure are whetting my appetite. But you were right earlier. I have to get my facts straight before I do anything. Because if I don't, then I'm Picus. And if Sammy's that is Picus, then that makes me Eliza Kazan. And that's fucked up, man.
You're making the right choice.
We'll see.
Spin
doctor. We could still use your help, though. Journalistic integrity may not mean very much topside, but it still means something down here. And that's why I think you should...
Alright, what do you want to know about Picus?
There's a news
I want
reporter that you'll
skeletons.
see here
The
in a
kind
minute.
that companies like Pike...
Corporate... Chang, you there?
What do you got for me?
Took care of Sam's dad. No one's going to be reading anything about us anytime
See her?
soon.
That's who he's talking
I'll
about.
cancel the movers. How'd you do it?
I've reasoned with them. They're not going to give us any trouble.
Reasoned? With the conspiracy nuts.
I know what I'm doing.
In all truth, I could kill them. Don't want to. But I could. Now then. Tight. Oh Jesus!
I finally got
I want
my
to see
contact
this.
with the trade office.
Oh, that is
Fuck off.
overclocking warning. I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, 50-50. Depends on how you look at it. Watch Dogs doesn't have any implantations that you can put into yourself, like augmentations like this shit. But at the same time, it does do the whole cyber sleuth type hacking type shit.
What's going on? Who listens to that garbage? Who listens to that garbage?
I need to feed dogs for a minute. And do I really? I mean, like, they're awfully
Here
quiet.
we go. What?
Absolutely secure. Data extractors have never breached the law. Hackers are everywhere.
there any ventilation systems I can hop in through? Doesn't look like it.
I just refuse to
On this
repeat this
level anyway.
Yes, sub-level security room is a security.
Dealings with the sensitive.
Does our company's money...
I don't know how you could put it. I mean, like, this can kill, this hacks, this sends me forward, this gives me armor, this can knock out people, this gives me more health, I can lift fucking 10 tons of weight with this, I can confuse people with this, I can mark people with this, I can see through walls and everything with this, I can basically do flash reduction. I can see where people is at and everything. This info link. Couple different things. Hacking are these three. Don't let you know half this. What? Everything I have can basically be a death. I am a death machine. And I think just for the hell of it right now, as I know I'm gonna need them later, and I'll leave.
Who listens to that garbage?
Okay. Future. Oh wait. I do believe I know Future Diary a little bit.
Alright, Miller, I'm at the Metro.
Perfect timing. Chang says your private chariot will arrive any time you call up Rizika Station on the map.
Chang, you had him hack into Prague's public transit company so I can get to Rizika?
Plan A wasn't working.
Oh. Excuse me. Pickle-rica.
Jensen, what's wrong? What are you doing here?
Miller sent me to find you.
Hello.
Thought you might have run into trouble.
He said that? Did he use those exact words? Because it's not my fault.
What happened, Smiley?
1 minute I'm in there running the show, and the next they accuse me of trying to tamper with evidence. Me. Can you believe that? I would never do that, Adam. Never.
It's our crime scene.
Exactly. But try telling them that. The minute they went for their guns, I decided it was time to shut up and get out of there. They accuse me of tampering with evidence. They're probably destroying all the evidence there is right now. You know, at first I thought this was about Sonia.
Sonia? Sonia who?
Oh, just some girl I've been teaching English to. Turns out her husband is a little territorial. You know the type.
Smiley.
Right. Back to the case. The thing is, I think I
You know,
found
Rick?
something in
Red.
there, something big, something that could just blow this case wide open. I just need to get a look at the scan of the blast area, so... Actually, it's a good thing.
Skipping. What's over this way? Oh shit! Can I do something about these? Never mind.
Access granted.
There's another path. Shit like that happens sometimes, Red. This is going to be a problem here, Red.
We might as well head back. There's no getting through that way.
This area is restricted to civilians.
I'm with Task Force 29. Thought maybe I could take a look around.
You thought wrong. This is a local investigation. You task force guys can go swing your dick someplace else.
That's fine, forget it.
Done. Bye. Take a step back. There's nothing they could do. I can imagine how to do it.
Anomaly access granted.
How does he follow you anyway, Red?
Probably think someone might try to corrupt the evidence.
What do we need with that kind of firepower? Is an army of ARC fanatics coming to scrub evidence? Everyone already knows they're responsible. Nothing else is going on.
Just keep it down. Don't question SAS, or maybe then you disappear. Do what they want.
Okay.
Fucking secret squirrels. At least they were good for a lab. You see that task force lab coat run out of here with the tail cut? Rub the trail of urine behind him.
You've got problems, Franca. Get back up and roll.
I've got that.
Check what I found. I'll call it in.
Oh, that big guy's fucked.
nedostaneme. Žádný stres.
We are wasting time.
Smiley, I've got the scan.
Yeah? Fantastic! Bring it back to my office and we'll see if I'm right.
Copy that.
Well, this time it went a lot more smoothly. Making sure that they're down. Man, that went way more smoothly. Yeah, damn. 2 hours and 21 minutes. That's how long I've been streaming. Good lord.
Zasranej auk ve vagonu pro naturály. Chcete snad vyvolat paniku? Ukažte mi papíry. Dělejte, nebo vás seberu.
I don't have time to waste with this. Make it fast.
Vemte si je a vypadněte. Až příště pojedete metrem, použijte vagon pro augy. Máme svých problémů dost i bez takových potížistů, jako jste vy.
What the hell did you do, Jensen? State police are saying another augmented terrorist just hit them at the train station.
They were interfering with evidence collection.
Fucking A. Now I'm ordering you to see our psychologist. Ozen's in the office waiting for you.
Copy that.
What is this?
All I did was
just knock
Do it
out
fast,
2 people.
because Cheng found us a new lead in the case. Intellicam footage fingering Ark. It's gonna put you
Never
inside
mind. I
Gollum
killed the
City.
big guy.
Make
Whoops.
the best of it, he said.
Adam, I finally decrypted the audio off the Whisper chip tap. Fucking cold, man. You gotta hear it.
I have my hands full right now. Tell me where you are and I'll come when I can.
There's an old limb clinic in the Daphne district. It's closed down. Nobody goes there anymore. I'll be inside.
4461.
Adam Jensen. Jensen, we're wanting Dr.
Hey, how's it going? Do you have the scan?
Yeah, it's right here.
You're a lifesaver, Adam. Seriously, Miller was in a foul mood when he left here. I don't need to give him another excuse to chew me out.
He left. Where'd he go?
Didn't ask, didn't think he wanted me to know. Did those state police jerks give you any grief?
It's like you said, they shot first, so I took care of it.
Oh, okay. Good. They had it coming.
So what's on
Now,
the scan?
you can't see this, but I've got two fucking
that.
flies on my screen.
I have
that
no
are
idea.
making it really weird to
What?
look.
You told me you found something big.
I didn't say I knew what it was, Adam. I said it was something that could blow this case wide open. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not buying this whole Ark did it angle. I believe what the evidence tells me. This DSD has all the answers we need, from the chemical makeup of the explosive used down to the material in the victim's clothing. I'm sure of it.
Okay, so how long until we're all sure of it?
Oh, it'll take hours to sift through the data, and I'm seeing Sonia later to apologize for any issues I may have caused with the state police. Plus, I do have other cases to work on too, Adam. I'll let you know when I find something.
You do that.
Take it easy.
Oh, wait, they actually are gone. Oh, nope, the one's just on a different area. Oh, they're both here.
Adam, I'm Delaro Zen. I appreciate you coming in to speak with me, and... well, I know you're probably getting this from everyone today, but I need to ask. Are you okay? I've seen footage from the train station, but being there must have...
Is that what this is about?
No, that was sympathy. This is a standard agent health interview to determine combat readiness. Here, I got you this from the dispensary.
You got me neuropazine? Look, Doc, I was caught off guard by a terrorist attack. Might have knocked some things out of whack, but it doesn't mean my body's gonna start rejecting my augments.
True, but traumatic experiences can kick a hornet's nest into the immune system. In patients with neuroprosthetics...
Would you believe me if I told you my body doesn't reject mechanical implants?
No. But my policy is for straight talk only in the room, so if you want me to believe that you're some kind of medical miracle, I guess I'll have to go with it. Please, have a seat. I've been looking over your file. There's some very interesting history here. Mind if we take a trip down memory lane?
Is this gonna take long?
It says here that you were with Detroit SWAT, but left in 26 to head up Seraph Industries' security division. David Seraph was at the center of America's augmentation debate.
David Seraph always attracted a lot of controversy.
Yes, I've seen some of his interviews. A firm believer in human enhancement technologies. I wonder if the incident changed his view?
Certainly didn't seem that way on the day.
You were with him then? In Panchea? When the incident happened?
Not at first. I was investigating the people responsible for attacking Seraph Industries. I was this close to exposing them when the incident hit.
You weren't affected?
No.
So how did you end up in Panchea?
I found out Seraph had left for the Arctic installation without me. I knew it was still under construction and most of its workforce was augmented. But by the time I got there, the damage had been done. Is there a reason we're dredging up the past? Because I don't see what any of this has to do with current events.
Don't you? Panchea was the fulcrum, Adam. For you and for all of society, everything changed that day. They dragged you out of the ocean and into a world that hates and fears people like you. Which actually leads me to my next question. So far, no one's claimed responsibility for the attack at Rizika. But with the human restoration vote coming, well, it's no secret Prague has become the symbol of legalized augmented oppression.
And the Augmented Rights Coalition is camped at its back door, trying to expose and resist it.
Most of the world thinks of them as terrorists. Augmented terrorists. If it turns out they are guilty, well, being augmented yourself...
How am I gonna feel? Doesn't matter what I think about it, Doc. I got a job to do. I'm here to prevent further bloodshed, which is exactly what I intend to do.
I hope that you can. Listen, Adam, I know these kinds of conversations are a pretty major pain in the ass. I really do appreciate you taking the time to talk to me today. Thanks.
You mean I had a choice?
No, but the sentiment remains. I'll let the director know that I'm officially clearing you for the field.
Well, it's probably best if I get back to work, Doc. I'll see you around.
Things got pretty hairy in Dubai.
My boss hasn't checked in for days. It occurs to me that he might be buried somewhere in the rubble.
I just love the fact that I'm, for some reason, able to super jump in this place.
Somewhere in this city, there's a mob-owned casino in the sewer. Now I've heard everything.
And I've been there. Damn fly just bumped blast my nose.
Hey, Adam.
I don't want to. I've done so good so far without going into the shooting range. I'm good.
Access granted.
Doors. Turrets. Ooh, I'm not turning on friendly fire. That would suck. There's nobody in here. Wait a minute. Why is there cardboard there? Okay, never mind. I'm an idiot. Good lord.
Maybe the connection is that they're
Ow. It's blood.
Things got pretty hairy in
Nothing. Run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies. Nothing.
It's impossible. The LZ's totally overrun. There was another attempt to breach our firewall last night.
Run
I don't
DNA
even know
checks through
where
all
to
the
start with
alphabet
theorizing percentages.
We never got an official okay from the Indonesians, so...
There's should be a ticket here somewhere. But yeah, I don't have that machine currently. I just jumped on your head.
This is my third overtime shift this month.
Greedy?
Look, Jensen, I told you I have work to do.
Calm down,
I cannot
McCready.
speak for you folks, but terrifying memories of that place do.
First the Dubai mission and now the train station bombing. This is a week for the record books.
I cannot
run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies. Nothing.
I'm scheduled to return from the dead at 0:30 Omani time.
0:30 on my time. Wait, what?
Thanks for taking care of those conspiracy nuts, Jensen. Man, the thought of someone knowing where we are, I mean, I'm supposed to be digging into this Janus hacking collective, but I can't do that if I keep looking over my shoulder, waiting for the next bomb to go off.
Any progress on Janus?
Why? What have you heard?
Don't get jumpy. Just curious.
Janus has officially hacked into my sleep. I wake up trying to figure out who's tracking who. Sometimes I think I'm this close, and then nothing. But I am starting to learn one thing.
And what's that?
The less I talk about how it's going, the better it seems to be going.
Get some...
I'd love to get a look at the bomb like listed as my least nice. Our show.
There isn't much here to go over.
You didn't get held up at a checkpoint or something, did you? I'm inside the clinic waiting for you.
Sorry, Alex. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Hope you're not losing sight of what's important here. Sorry, this place just brings back memories. Don't take too long.
Nice coat.
We got to hand it to Nathaniel Brown.
Known as Northgate, these two remains.
Hey, glad you can make it. Any trouble getting away?
Miller's been giving me some leeway, but not much. I did survive a terror attack.
You and me both. God, sometimes I really hate the city. It used to welcome people like us, go out of its way to entice Augs to live here. This clinic was built because Prague saw us as its future. Now, look at it.
Times change, Alex.
I know, trust me, even got the scars to prove it.
You said we got something?
Yeah, listen to this.
A little heads up would have been nice.
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on Ark.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at Vesellive, and Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send me the reports if you want me to prove it, because Ark don't operate in North America.
They're setting up Ark, Adam. They sent you into that ambush in Dubai, and now they want to pin everything on the Augmented Rights Coalition. I told you Miller was dirty.
I agree, it doesn't look good. He's pulled me off Dubai, put me on the train station bombing. I think he's about to send me to Gollum City.
The Udalek complex? You're not gonna like it there. It was built by the Santo Group as temporary housing for transient workers. But now...
Now it's home to every unlicensed dog in the Czech Republic. And it's where Ark's made its headquarters.
Shit, man. What are they planning?
We need to play this smart, Alex. Think about what we heard. What was that bit about VersaLife?
You mean the break-in that never happened? Yeah, I started digging into that right after I decrypted the conversation.
What'd you find?
Like I said, man, it's the break-in that never happened. VersaLife is one of the biggest pharma companies on the planet. The only one still manufacturing neuropozyne. If it got broken into, it would have been big news.
So why are they saying it did? VersaLife doesn't produce just neuropozyne. They've got a huge research and development division.
Yeah? So? What does that have to do with Ark? Why frame them for break-in?
They want them to look like terrorists. I guess it depends on what they'll say was stolen. See what the collective can dig up. If this really is a conspiracy, that break-in will be the thread to pull on.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna finish my investigation. Find out who really bombed the station. I'll let you know when I turn up.
Same here. Good luck, Adam.
Miller, we still going to Gollum City?
You are. Meet me at Kopecki's puppet shop. Your pilot's en route. I'll brief you there.
Copy
Looks
that.
like it.
Would you piss off to pull this duty?
When did they close the puppet shop?
It's been closed for
I'll never
ages, maybe a year or more.
Looks like more.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Fuck it. I could always blow down the door.
There's got to be another doctor she can see. Look, I gotta go. I'll call you later.
Problems?
Nothing I can't handle. We're just waiting on chicane.
So tell me about this new lead then. The Intellicam footage.
State police dropped it off this morning, badly corrupted. But Cheng worked his magic and managed to recover some images. They show an org in a yellow hoodie, dropping bags where each bomb went off.
You ran facial recognition? You got an ID?
Couldn't see his face. But the bags are the same ones used by Talos Rucker and his aid workers in the Utilec complex.
That's a stretch.
3 bombings in Prague in 6 months, Jensen. All of them after the leader of ARC took up residence in that ghetto. Rucker needs to answer for these attacks. Here's chicane now.
My legs. Are you two,
You're right on time. Agent Jensen was just agreeing that we need to bring Rucker in.
Quick snatch and grab. Should be easy enough.
So we've already decided he's guilty?
We just need to talk to him on our terms, not when he's surrounded by fanatics. Getting into Gollum isn't the problem. Reaching Rucker is. Ark territory is fiercely defended. No one sets foot in there.
Not even the state police?
They can't.
Rucker wasn't forced into Gollum City. He bought his way in.
Blackmail would be more apt. He threatened to go public with evidence of a humanitarian crisis. One that the United Nations Security Council had swept under the rug.
Got them to force the Czech government to hand over part of the Utilec complex to him. A little bit of hush real estate, so to speak.
He stays quiet and guarantees safety for himself and his followers. Smart. So how do I get in?
I've made a deal with an Ark...
You trust him?
Oh, I'm gonna stop the stream for now. I'm gonna play something else and make myself something to eat and feed my dogs, and I might just end up watching Netflix for a bit. I don't know. But I will talk to y'all later.